All right, today another cautionary tale on building LSs or even any late model engine because they're all the same. But the connecting rods are cracked cap. So that means, come on in here. So that means that these two halves, this rod was solid and they snapped it in a machine. So it's got all these peaks and valleys that's got to connect, and that's what gives that rod alignment and keeps the two halves, and it works perfectly. But the problem is, if you can see how it's shiny and discolored over here in several places. So what's happened is the guy that took the motor apart, he didn't know any better. And he put the caps on the wrong rods, some of them on backwards, and tightened down the bolts. So when you do that, it distorts the peaks and the valleys and ruins the rod. So once the parting line is tore up, I mean it's pretty much done. You just about throw that rod in the trash. And I don't know. Let me get another one. All right, so these haven't been, and they're not, I mean, they're just snug. And you see, I mean, you can almost not see the parting line. I mean, it lines up really, really nice. But the ones that are not happy, you can see the parting line is just, and that cap may not even be the right one for that rod. I hadn't went through all of them. But just remember when you're taking this stuff apart. And another thing, what they actually stamped the rods with the number, which is irrelevant. Who cares where the rod went? It doesn't matter to the system. The rod will go either direction, and it'll go in any location. It doesn't matter. But if you feel like you just gotta number them, use an engraving pen. Don't stamp them, because enough force to stamp that rod can distort the big end bore, and you don't want to do that. So if you really feel like you need to put a number on it, use one of these, like these little pen, like one of these jobs. I mean, I don't know, they $20 at Walmart, and that won't distort the rod. So just keep that in mind, and that'll save you some grief in the long run. See you on the next one.